She was forced to eat the scraps from the floor like a dog. I'll never forget it. It happened in my aunt's house. My aunt Ajoa was known in the village as a strict woman, but I didn't realize how cruel she could be until I lived with her that year. She had taken in an orphan girl, Amma, to help with the housework. People said she was kind for it, but they didn't know what went on behind closed doors. Amma was about my age, maybe 13 or 14, but she looked smaller because she was always tired and hungry. She woke up before dawn to fetch water, sweep, cook, and clean. She wasn't allowed to eat until the rest of us had finished. Even then, Ajoa would pick at her food, saying, "You're lucky I let you eat at all." That girl, Amma, accidentally spilled soup while serving lunch. I saw it happen. It wasn't even her fault. One of the kids bumped into her, but Ajoa didn't care. She grabbed Amma by the arm and dragged her to the kitchen. "You waste my food," she shouted. "Then eat it like the animal you are." She pushed Amma to her knees and pointed at the spilled soup on the dirt floor. Amma froze, her eyes wide with fear. The rest of us just sat there, silent. No one dared to speak. When Amma didn't move fast enough, Ajoa slapped her hard across the face. I said, "Eat." With shaking hands, Amma bent down and licked the soup off the floor. I wanted to look away, but I couldn't. My chest felt tight and my stomach churned. I hated my aunt in that moment, but I hated myself more for staying quiet. That night, I couldn't sleep. I snuck into the corner where Amma slept on a mat by the kitchen. I handed her a piece of bread I'd hidden from dinner. She didn't say anything, just held it close like it was a treasure. The next morning, Amma was gone. No one knew where she went, but the adults whispered that she must have run away. Ajoa acted angry, but I think she was relieved. There was no one left to mistreat. Years later, I heard Amma had found work in the city and was doing well. I hope it's true, but even now, I think about that day and wonder why none of us stopped my aunt. Why we let it happen. I'll carry that guilt forever.